Hey guys, welcome to another video, and today I'm gonna give you guys some tips on how I personally deal with negativity and crap. So unfortunately, it's pretty typical for people to start feeling insecure or feel out of place, especially when they are alone and they don't really have anyone else that belongs to like the subculture or the fashion group that you're into. That's my case. I don't have any friends, like friends that I can hang out with. And also finding other goth people that I know of where I live is completely out of the question too. So yeah, it's hard enough for me to make friends, and also me finding other goths out there, that's even harder. So, yeah. So, that often leads me to feeling quite insecure and also a little out of place, since I feel like I'm the only one dressing up the way I dress, and I'm the only one that listens to the music I like to listen to. And I don't really have, I might have, some online acquaintances, but it's not the same. So, yeah, I'm not going to get into personal things since I don't think it's worth talking about it. But I think you guys understand that I'm not the type that's outgoing or someone that's quick to make friends. No, I've always been an introvert. I've always been very, I don't know, I've always been very prudent. And I never really jump on to someone that I feel like is not worth it. I know this may sound kind of strange, but I right away know who to hang out with and who not to hang out with. Like, I right away could pick up on vibes and really tell if I should really, hang around with this person or not. Maybe it's because I come from a long history of like bad friendships and stuff, so I kind of developed this instinct that I never really like had knew that you could develop. But anyway, so let me just get into the tips. Tip number 1, find inspiration online. Don't let those negative feelings turn you away from what you love. Don't give in to conformity, no matter how hard it may seem. So, one of the things that helped me tremendously is looking up online and trying to find communities online that, are into the same things. You don't even have to belong to a community. Just by you looking at pictures of, goth outfits or goth makeup looks, or listening to music or finding new music to listen to. And honestly, that for me really helps a lot. It keeps me motivated, it makes me feel good about myself, and it just makes me feel like I'm not alone. Tip number 2 is listen to music while you walk, if you want. You don't have to do this all the time. I don't do it all the time personally, since, sometimes I prefer not to. But I feel like once, if you wake up, let's say it's one of those days that you feel alone and insecure and stuff, listening to music will help drown out all those feelings. And let's say you feel I don't know, this is just me, but sometimes I feel kind of awkward around people, since I know that they're like, I don't know what they're thinking. I don't know. Like, I tend to care a lot about what other people think of me, and that's a problem I have. And I hate to admit that, but I have to, since if I don't, I'm never going to work on it. Tip number 3 is if you're lonely and you want to expose yourself, I would create a YouTube channel. But if that's not for you, I would write stuff. If online stuff, sharing your personal stuff online is not your thing, then you could write in a diary and keep all your feelings to yourself. Or if you have any friends, you could share it with your friends, or I don't know what. I mean, it all depends on you. I found that YouTube is honestly a good way for me to, share what I love with the world and reach out to people. If you feel up to it and you feel like YouTube is gonna be your thing and stuff, I will consider opening up a channel. Just a disclaimer, it's a lot of work and stuff, but honestly, I feel like it's worth it. Because you don't know, maybe in 2 years you'll become really popular and stuff. But just don't expect it. I really rely on the fame and stuff. I just really like doing it. It's something you have to really like. I personally really love creating content and editing videos and making just random videos and stuff. And I also really love making music and things. So yeah, like I said before, it all depends on you and what you like doing. So anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. If you want to check out my other channels, all the links to my other channels are in my card in the description box. So feel free to check those out. And I really appreciate it if you do, but you don't have to. So anyways, I'm done.